So it's 8 o'clock, said I'll be going live on my Instagram, and here I am. I hope you're all well. I am just going to wait for some people to join, hopefully. I didn't know I was going to do this when I woke up this morning, so it is very, I'm going to wing it a little bit. Probably a lot. I know what I want to say. I haven't really practiced it. Oh, hi guys, thank you so much for joining. Thank you. I hope you've had something to eat, preferably a product, or maybe a 200, or maybe or you're on step 3, who knows. The kids are in bed, most importantly. Did you have to do the bedtime, or did you get your other half to do it? I got my other half to do it, which is thank you, Russ. So yeah, I wanted to, oh, thanks so much for joining. Thank you. I feel really nervous. I've not done a live before. It's so funny because like you can waffle on for ages on like a video or like a short story, but I feel really kind of exposed doing a live. So do bear with me. I've not got a script. I don't really know what is going to come out of my mouth, although I do know what I want to say. How I'm going to say it, I just don't know. Anyway, I hope you're all well. So I guess I'm just going to talk a little bit about me and the journey that I've been on and I'm going on, and kind of why I really would love to share it with you guys. So back in May 2019, I had a friend of mine and her husband started the plan. He needed to lose a little bit of extra weight that he'd put on, and her friend was a consultant, and the consultant was Amy Collins. So he signed up with Amy, and obviously Amy does her thing and she's amazing, and she said to this friend and her husband, why don't you be consultants? And then I was like, right, okay. She then told me about the plan and the diet and everything that goes on in between, and I was hooked. I was like, I need to get involved. That sounds something that I really want to do. I want to help people. I'd like to earn a little bit of extra money. I'm in an office job. So we just moved house, and you know, like you do when you're moving house, and like, you know, you put everything on the credit card, and I was like, oh gosh, well, you know, this credit card isn't going to pay for itself. I definitely need to earn some extra money, but I don't want to put the kids in childcare. I don't want to, like, you know, have to fork out extra money that I'm earning. So it needed to be something that fit around the kids, around my family, and I didn't want to work evenings. So all of these things, I'm never going to find a job that I can do all of that around my 30-hour week office job. And then Jodie told me about the diet and about how, you know, it's amazing from a weight loss point of view, and then you can really support all, you know, the slimmers that, and I'll go on to that side of it in a minute. And I was like, do you know what, I'm going to go for it. So I went to the essentials training. Luckily it was in a hotel at the time, so got all these amazing samples, and I, you know, met lovely people all on this course in May 2019. Got my accreditation, that's brilliant. Did my sponsor exam that same month. I thought, you know what, I'm going to do it anyway, because at least it's in the bag, and if I do want to grow my team, it's there ready and waiting. So I'm still doing my 30-hour week office job, still plodding along, and I was kind of like doing about, you know, in the first 4 months or so, I was doing about 6 clients, and I was like between 6 and 8 clients, and I was like, okay, this is good. I was like doing, like, you know, the odd social media. I had all my branded stuff. I was doing leaflet drops. I was doing like commuting on the bus to work, so I'd be putting all my leaflets down on the seats on the bus and quickly sitting down hoping no one noticed me, like, even though I was like branded up to the eyeballs. I was like, oh my gosh, like, you know, hide in case they see me, because I was always a little bit embarrassed, and I don't know why. Like, why am I embarrassed? This is my business, you know. But there was something about it that was just kind of in the back of my head niggling, and I was like, anyway. So I was like, thought I was doing, you know, enough what I needed to do to get my business out there, my name out there. And this was kind of carrying on. I was doing like, you know, between 6 and 10 clients, but I wanted more, and I didn't know really how to do it. And I was getting kind of like, you know, fixated by everybody else. And obviously, you know, my favourite term is now comparison is the thief of joy. And it's true, because like, you know, you kind of get fixated on what the other person is doing in the other lane, but then it's incomparable, because they might have more time than you, they might not have kids, or they might have less time than you, or, you know, they might have you just don't know what's going on. So really the lesson is that I'm learning the whole time is do not compare yourself to other people, because you don't know their situations. They don't know yours. So you do you and what's right for you and your family. So that's that. So I was like, right, okay. So I need to you know, think about how I was going to get my business going. I was like, I just want more clients and I don't know what to do. And this was kind of like trundling along for until about January of this year. And I got to about 12 clients, and it's the most I'd ever had over an 18-month period. And October last year was my most successful month, bearing in mind that we were in a lockdown situation. I was like, this is amazing. So I was like, but I still want more, you know, and I've been furloughed, and then there was homeschooling, and that was really like messed with my head. I was like, oh, I don't know, you know, where this is going to go. And I felt really unstable. I felt really demotivated because I wasn't quite sure what was going to go on with my other job. So I was talking to a friend of mine at the beginning of January, and she's a business coach of mine, and she's not of mine, sorry, a business coach. And I was like, I need to speak to more clients. I need to kind of like, you know, how do I get myself out there? And she said, you know what, you should open up your Facebook. So your private Facebook, which I had about 600 odd people on it, you know, talk about it on your Facebook. You know, what are you scared of? And I was like, well, you know, what happens if I irritate people? What happens if they don't like me? What happens if they don't like the line of business I'm in? And then she's like, well, you know, what do you care more about? Do you care more about what people think of you, or do you care about growing your business? I'm like, yeah, I want to grow my business, because I know that my friends and my family will 100% support me. And those people that don't support me or find me irritating or don't like me, they'll just scroll on by, and I won't know. So I think once the kind of like penny had dropped for me in January, and I thought, you know what, I want to make a go of this business. I want it to be successful. I have a goal and I really want to achieve it. I've got to stop worrying what people think about me, because it's holding me back, and it was really holding me back. And that was the, you know, when I was like doing the leaflets on the bus, I was like, oh no, I hope no one doesn't see me. I was like, no, I want people to see me. I want people to see how happy I am. I want people to see how much I'm helping other people transform their lives. I want other people to see how I can earn a decent living from this job as well. So in January, I went from about 650 people on my Facebook, right? And I just opened it up. I thought, you know what? I'm just going to like friend request people who friends of a friends, of acquaintances, and if they are like, oh, I don't know you, who are you? And I'm like, oh, hi, you know, I'm Joe, and I just want to like, you know, expand my network through mutual friends and acquaintances. And I would say 99% of them would go, that's great, well done, you know, best of luck. And like, you know, wish me well, accept my friend request, and be on their way. I've now got like nearly 3,000 people on my Facebook page, and my business has jumped January to now, and I've now got like over 35 clients that I'm seeing weekly. This is still around the 30-hour week job, and I'm like, this is insane. Like, this is insane. Like, you know, it just showed that really before, when I thought I was making an effort, I hadn't even really scratched the surface. I kind of upped my game. I was like doing loads of Instagram posts, and I was like doing like social media on my LinkedIn, on my Twitter, on my Nextdoor, on my Tumblr. I was like talking about it. I've got everything branded because I feel proud. Like, I feel really, really proud of this business. It has done things for me that I never thought possible. In fact, so much so that today I handed in my notice for my 30-hour week office job. I thought, do you know what? This business means the world to me. And if I can make a success of it in the last 4 or 5 months around a 30-hour week job, what is the potential that is available with all that time given back to me? So I thought, you know what? My kids are at a stage now where they're getting older and they want to do all their activity clubs that start at 5. If I'm working in the city centre, I'm never going to be able to commute back to get them at 5 o'clock. I thought, I need to do a job that I can work from home. Tick. I want to do a job that I can work really hard, but I directly benefit from this. You know, I'm 45 now. I don't really want to work for anyone else anymore. I want to work for me and my family. Tick. I want to help people. You know, I really want to be able to see this diet isn't just about looking at a glossy magazine and a size 8 model and like, oh yeah, I want to be a size 8, blah, blah, blah. Like, this is helping people transform their lives. This is someone who is pre-diabetic and needs to really, you know, turn their life around before things starting to get pretty scary. This is someone who has who had progressive or aggressive cancer a couple of years ago and has had a double mastectomy and now needs reconstruction surgery and needs to lose weight. Like, these people like need our help, and it is so humbling to be able to say that you've been a part of that journey. They're doing the hard work and it is a hard diet, but it's through our support, like our time, our support, our guidance, that they're able to achieve that. And I don't think I found anywhere in any job that I've been in my, you know, 20-odd year working career, that I found something that I can do helping and also earn a living. So, you know, it's amazing. It's the 17th of this month and I've now, as of today, earned the same amount of money that my office job was earning me, and I get paid in another, you know, 10-15 days, and I've earned the same amount of money. So this just shows what hard work and like dedication can do. And it's the same for you guys. You know, maybe you know someone who has been made redundant, or maybe you know someone who would like to earn a little extra bit of money on the side. Maybe you know someone who has just started a family and can't afford childcare. There are so many different reasons and so many different whys as to why that you might want to embark on this journey. Maybe you're a slimmer or maybe you're someone who would like to start your slimming journey. I'm here to help you. I'd love to be able to support any one of you, whether it is through a weight loss journey, or whether you'd like to start your own business, because it would be your business. You wouldn't be working for me, you'd be your own boss, which is amazing. Another tick. I just can't tell you the benefits and why I'm loving this journey so much. And I never thought it would be possible in January of this year that anyone would have said to me, Jo, you've got the opportunity to quit your office job and do this on a permanent basis. I would have just said, no way, not possible. Like, we don't have any savings. Like, I need the job to earn me X amount of money. And it's proving itself. And it's been like 3 months and I can see the pattern is just kind of getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And I just really wanted to share that with you. And if I can inspire anybody to find out more about this fantastic opportunity of becoming a consultant, or if you want to start your own weight loss journey, then please do reach out. I can support you nationwide through remote consultations and remote support, so don't feel like you need to live on my doorstep, because I'm based in Portishead near Bristol, and I've got clients in Cardiff and in Cornwall and in Birmingham and in Nottingham. So we are all just a phone call away. But I just really felt passionate about telling you guys that I really didn't think this at all would be possible in January, and I have handed in my notice the 17th of May, and I'm just blown away. So that's my big news, my big announcement. So I'm on a 4-week countdown, and I just wanted to share the love. So I hope you're all well. I hope you have a lovely Monday, whatever it is you're doing. And if you'd like to know more, then do get in touch. See you later.